think we can be a human without feeling anxiety around having what most people seem to call hard conversations. And a big part of leadership brilliance, time and time again, when we workshop, when we kind of go to our parking lot, what are the other topics we want to talk about? This is the number one topic. How do I have hard conversations? How do I prepare for hard conversations? Or I've put myself in this situation where this thing happened, I reacted, I sent this email, and now I've made an even bigger mess. So I think this whole concept of hard conversations isn't this one linear path. It's just kind of this part of being a manager, part of being a human, part of working with other humans is mistakes are going to happen, conflicts are going to arise. We're not going to necessarily be on the same page, but we have the mindfulness to go, I need to fix this. And I think we get these great ideas, I'm going to fix this, but then some sort of emotion boils up. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a hard conversation. Someone's going to hate me, or I'm going to come across ugly or mean, or some story in our head. So we spend a lot of time unpacking hard conversations. So what I want to ask you is, what are some of the things you've learned as a coach, a consultant, a business person that either are your personal experiences or things that you teach? Just general topic, hard conversation.
Yeah, Carl, thanks for that. In Leadership Brilliance, this is by far our number one topic. Leaders want to spend a lot of time understanding what it looks like to get into the most important conversations. And we've all been there, like you said, Carl, where we hit send too fast, or we met someone at the water cooler and we were triggered and it didn't come across really well. And at the end of the conversation, it's really not moved and it's actually in a worse place. And so for our attendees at Leadership Brilliance, we talk a little bit about how to slow down a little bit and get prepared. First of all, get clear about what is the thing that you want to solve. What is the issue? Where's the trigger for you? Get clear about what that is. So slow down and get prepared. I think that's number one. And I think the next thing is making sure that you understand what you really want to get out of the conversation. Like, what's the outcome of the conversation you're looking for? And I think it's important to separate fact from fiction, because oftentimes there's stories we're telling ourselves in the situation that don't really serve us, and there's facts in the matter that we should probably get more focused on. The next thing is that you've got to get really prepared for the conversation so that you're inviting that person into the conversation. And that's when you want to get into a place of co-creation. And in order to do that well, I think it needs to be a two-way conversation, i.e., you need to speak your mind, but you also need to make sure that they have the space to speak their mind as well. So that feels really good as in those really important conversations that both people feel heard. And then once you've gotten clear about what you want out of the situation, I think it's really important to get buy-in from the other person around what is it that they want, and co-create a path forward. And once you've done that together, co-creating that path forward, which I think is a powerful concept, I think it's best to then, at the end of the conversation, to get into commitment, to get clear about what you're committing to yourself and with them so that you have a clear path forward.
I really hope you enjoyed our discussion and that content. If you did and you'd like to learn more, I invite you to check out leadershipbrilliance.com, come to one of our conferences, or reach out and let's get into a conversation about how we might be able to bring this content into your organization or your next event. Thanks.